Hello everyone. I want you to take a second and I want you to close your eyes. Let's create a mental scenario that you are back in grade school and you are walking down the hallway. You see everyone is wearing the exact same thing you are wearing. No color, no sense of expression, and you are not wearing anything that would be considered a distraction or flattering to other students, such as bright colors, your hair color, no flashy shoes, no colorful nail polish, etc. You have to be restricted from being yourself until you graduate. Wearing school uniforms limits students of becoming who they are or expressing themselves. The requirement of wearing uniforms should not be demanded by school administrators. Dress code is the customary style of dress given to students to wear during school hours. The dress code are usually strict, whereas a student is seen out of dress code, they are normally sent to the office. However, if it keeps happening, if the student violates dress code often, the student may be given school suspension. According to Marianne Wall, some of the cons of school uniforms are violating a student's right to freedom of expression and are a financial burden for poor families. School uniforms can be a hole in parents' pockets. The uniforms that are essentially to attend the schools are typically dull or not glowing with color and look the exact same as your peers. As stated by Cost Helper Education, a general uniform or standardized clothing can cost $25 to $200 per outfit, or about $100 to $600 for a school wardrobe. Who has that kind of money to be spending on? And just think of families that have 6 or 7 kids that need public education. So public schools are schools that are funded from the local and state government. Therefore, students are not obligated to pay for their education like private or charter schools. So why should parents pay money they already need to provide for their kids when they can just wear the everyday clothes that they wear on the weekends or with their families? We're not giving students the opportunity to communicate their personalities through what they wear during school. It does not allow kids to show their individuality in finding who they are. A quote stated by the famous fashion designer Marc Jacobs once said, "To me, clothing is a form of self-expression. There are hints about who you are and what you wear." It's important to dress for yourself. Each day is an opportunity to embrace yourself. To embrace your individuality and reflect your personality through your style. That was said in Why and How You Should Express Yourself Through Fashion. Dressing yourself can help give a boost of confidence and self-awareness. Also, students demonstrating who they are in clothing may create friendships from other students that might have the same fashion sense as they do. A study performed by Rebecca Smith found that school uniforms can hold back students from showing the person they want to become and create more friendships than what the standard uniforms can do. Deeper connections are formed when friendships are created through sharing a love of dressing up. I found a sense of community with my tribe. The money that parents use on the uniforms can be used beneficially towards food, gas, or bills the parents need for their kids and themselves. Therefore, uniforms are good for us of a sense. They do bring in unity and they do help kids find that not kids being able to go to school without, gangs and affiliating through their peers and being mean to their peers. But I believe that school uniforms should not be demanded by school administrators for students.